Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Joel. Today we're going to be doing a crazy quintuple ring pour on this Artist Loft 18 by 24 inch gallery wrap number 3 canvas. It's going to be fantastic fun time, so hang on, let's do this. I'm going to show you my colors here, starting with some Artist Loft ready to pour copper. They say it's ready to pour, but I'm still going to mix it 1-to-1 with Floetrol. Here's some Master's Touch Gold. Same thing, that's ready to pour, so I'm going to mix that 1-to-1 with American Floetrol. Some Crimson Red, or they call it Magenta, excuse me. Artist Loft. Got my favorite Cobalt Blue. Whoopsie-daisy. I have some deep magenta here. These are all ready to pour, except for the black. So the black is going to be cut about 2.5 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. Okay, so I have black mixed up here for my swipe. I have black mixed up for my ring pour, and I have black mixed up for my background color. Again, it's all Artist Loft soft body. Mixed with American Floetrol. With the exception of my swipe color, which is Artist Loft soft body black mixed with Australian Floetrol. I'm going to put that on the side so I don't accidentally use it in the ring pour. So there's your Australian Floetrol. That's what I'm going to be swiping with today. Now that's mixed about 1.5 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. I'm showing you a couple cups of excess paint I have that I'm keeping on the side just in case I feel that I'm running low. Alright, so I got my homemade split cup here. Just a piece of cardboard, light cardboard with some packaging tape on it to keep it dry. Got my colors all lined up here. We're ready to fill this cup up, do our ring pour, and then we're going to do our background color. So I'm going to start with this crimson on the bottom. That should be the last color that gets poured out, so that will be in the center of the canvas. Go with some copper. I normally have this all planned out, but I'm kind of winging it. But I am trying to avoid having opposite colors on top of each other, or near opposites. So I break those up, separate them with black. You don't want to have like yellow or gold on top of purple or green on top of red. You'll be getting a lot of browns. So I'm getting this sped up, obviously, trying to get through this, keep this video under 25 minutes or so. And we got our split cup filled up. I'm trying to get the divider out, it's really wedged in there. Here we go. Wipe the excess off. And we're ready to prepare our background. Okay, we're going to get this canvas all covered up good. We'll listen to some tunes. I'm going to speed this up real quick, get all those edges covered up, and I'll get back to you on the other side. Alrighty, so I got my air bubbles all torched. Pop those air bubbles. Now I got my split cup out. Time to give the canvas a little spin, and let's do that main ring pour in the center. This is at regular speed. Starting to edge back in towards the center. Hopefully some different colors start coming out. There's a lot of magenta there. The deep magenta. So I'm going to be putting more paint on the canvas than I have in the previous few paintings I've done. So I got a full 16-ounce cup here, and then I have the backup just in case for the other ring pours. Trying to get some nice ripples in the center. Here we go. I think we're good there. Now I'm going to fill it in a little more, get some more paint on the canvas, and then introduce some of those colors that are in the center to the outside. So I should be getting some more cobalt blue. You can see some more bright magenta. Okay. So now I have some sketches that I came up with some ideas for different patterns as far as my swipes and ring pours go. I was thinking about doing this one here with the 3, but I think I'm going to do 4 more little ones like this one that you see here. Alright, I'm speeding this up a little bit. After I'm finished with these rings, I'm going to break out a wrecking tool, which is just a large comb that I have that I trim the edges so they're all even the same length. And I'm coming up with a pattern here. The previous paintings I've done the last month, I used the paintbrushes. This is a finer pattern, so it'll be different than the previous ones. Alright, I'm going to speed this up just a little bit. Now you're going to see I'm going to break out a fine-tooth comb and go around the edges just to see what I can come up with for different patterns. This painting is a complete experiment, as they all are for me, but just playing with different stuff, see what I can come up with. So now I'm going to do some major swiping. I got a big palette knife out here. I'm loading it up with my Artist Loft Soft Body Black mixed with Floetrol Australian Floetrol that is, about 1.5 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. Got to keep it thick enough so it doesn't just drip off. When I turn this upside down, that is. Here we go. So I'm looking at my little drawing that I had over there. We're going to start up over here. Now I clipped the center a little more than I intended to, but it is what it is. You can see the cells popping immediately. That's good. Okay, so I swapped my big palette knife out for a smaller one. As you see, we do some smaller swipes. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm not quite sure what to think of this thing as I'm looking at it. Still playing with it, see if I can come up with something. Torching the bubbles activates the cells in the swipes, also just gets rid of the air bubbles. Here I'm cleaning up my edges because I'm fixing to give this thing a spin. I just want to get the edges cleaned, covered with paint real quick so that the paint will run down the sides evenly. You start tipping it, get the paint off the one corner first, flip it around, go off the opposite corner. Then I'll be moving my paint back to center before I go back to one of the other corners. Okay? So I'm moving my paint back to center. Then I can tip to that corner. Now it's a little dry, so I'm dumping a little paint on the corner just to make it easier to get the paint stretched. And here's my last corner. Then we're going to take a torch to it real good. Make sure we got the air bubbles out. We're going to zoom in and see what this thing looks like up close. I think you'll be surprised. Wipe my drips off the bottom. And here we go. Nice cell action. It's amazing how many different colors we ended up with, considering I only used the blue, the deep magenta, the magenta, along with 2 different metallic colors and black. And there's a wide range of colors in there. Now this is still wet, of course. The metallics will be much improved upon drying. You get a lot more shimmer. They're kind of transparent when they're wet yet. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Been getting a lot more subscribers lately, and it's awesome, so I can't thank you enough. But try to remember to hit that like button. I know I forget to sometimes. Also want to thank once again the fabulous Surf Zombies for providing the awesome background music as always. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's a pretty wild one. So here it is, finished. Got a couple wall shots for you, of course. Want to thank you all once again for tuning in. Hope you have a great holiday season, a great weekend, and a great week, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.